Hey everybody, science class is in session. Today we're going to be looking at the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. I've abused it for probably a little over a year at this point. Haven't shot it, haven't had a place to shoot it. I'm going to shoot it right now. It's disgusting. Here's some pictures. It's that disgusting because, well, I kind of wanted to see what would happen if I neglected it for a year to see if it still functioned. Kind of a trust-building exercise. And a little bit of that is me just being lazy because I've been busy. So we're going to fire off 6+1. It's loaded with Hornady critical defense rounds. That makes a difference if you're just curious, I suppose. I do anticipate the gun to function. I'm not sure if it's going to lock the slide back, because one thing I noticed with the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard is the magazine, the spring inside of it. It wears out really quickly, and it's been loaded 6+1 for over a year. And I've noticed that the slide won't lock back after just a couple months. So I don't anticipate the slide locking back. I do anticipate it functioning, but you don't know unless you try. So let's put a couple rounds down range and let's do some science. There's fuzz coming out of it. Look at this. That's a good sign, though, I suppose. More fuzz. Look at that. Cleaning it out now. Apparently I need to work on my recoil control. I'm sure you've seen that. It's been a while since I've shot. But the gun's no longer functioning. I pulled the trigger, nothing happened. Magazine's empty. Chamber is clear. So just like I anticipated, the slide did not lock back. And if that's blurred, sorry, YouTube. YouTube doesn't like the insertion of the magazine, I suppose. Refuses to lock back. Absolutely refuses to lock back. The spring is completely worn out to the point, okay, it's not completely worn out. The firearm functioned, right? Let me be clear on that. But there's no chance of this slide locking back, period. So that sucks. But hey, at least it functioned. It was a really good trust building exercise with the firearm. I'm quite happy with the results overall. You can see that when I disassemble the magazine, the spring only protrudes a tiny bit. When this thing was new, it should have protruded about yay far. That's how much it's worn out. And now, with the magazine stretched, you can see that the slide is now locking back. Now, I'm sure somebody's going to ream my ass in the comments for letting it slide forward like that, but it's my firearm, not yours. I don't care. There we go. Science class is concluded. Hopefully you learned something. I sure did. Thanks for watching. So, I'm closing up shop here, and I had a bit of a thought. I should probably tell you how old the ammo is, just because, I don't know, another data point, I guess. I'm sure some people are going to be curious. It's about 3 years old, but that specific ammo has only been carried for about 2 years. I went to change. I bought it initially. I changed it out after a year, shot off the year-old stock, and then I put this stuff in there. And I couldn't find 380 anymore, because from my research, critical defense through that firearm yields a higher percentage of hollow point expansion versus other manufacturers. So I really want to shoot critical defense through this firearm. Do your own research, but that's where my research led me, is to critical defense. I finally found some. Yay, ammo shortage, I guess. So it's about 3 years old, but it's the ammo I just shot off has only been carried for about 2. There you go, in case you care.